What's up? Aaron here, the irie-fan-geek. Gonna start doing videos here about Padres, about my bird here. Do little cockatiel videos, and I play my guitar too. But talk about all things, fandom. Love medieval stuff. Love sports, mainly baseball. Not really into any other sport though. Gonna be talking a lot about the Padres, and this video is gonna be like a player profile on one of my favorite players of the Padres, Wil Myers. I've been hearing a lot of slander against him, and when the whole team should be getting the slander, him and Eric Hosmer have been getting it real hard right now in the beginning of the 2021 offseason. Right now, currently, Eric Hosmer I can understand. But Wil Myers, it's a little different because the Padres messed up with him. They backloaded his contract. He was supposed to get paid. Well, he was supposed to. It's how they did it. But they should have paid him evenly, spread it out evenly. And they backloaded his contract and paid the majority of his contract at the last year. And everyone's just like, I can't believe he's making $22 million in 1 year and he sucks. It's not his fault. And so on that note, he was the fourth best player on the team stat-wise, with the less at-bats. All the starting players, he had the less at-bats, because of the Tingler shuffle or the lineup shuffle. Whoever was responsible for making that damn lineup shuffle, I like to call it, because that was just, we had Tommy Pham hitting cleanup. They did not know what to do, especially towards at the end there. Some teams, they got like 100 different lineups. I see it working with the analytics, but it wasn't working with us. And when it doesn't work, you got to go a little old school, have two different lineups for left-handed and right-handed pitching, and stick with your guys. When they get in a streak, don't bench them, that's what happened with Wil Myers this year. Every time the dude would get hot and start hitting, he went 4 for 4 one night, then the next day they bench him. It's really weird, and they said that Wil Myers was one of the players upset, mad at the front office and everything. Yeah, I don't blame him, people say get rid of him. It's like, get rid of him because he's making too much money. It's like, is he supposed to say no to money? And if he does get re-signed, he knows he didn't play that good. He knows he's going to take less. That's the way he is. He's got the bedhead, dude. The way his persona, the way he does his press conferences, it's on point, man. He has a one-of-a-kind swag. The dude, he doesn't want the leadership role, but when the Padres lost, God, it was like a losing streak, 8 games in a row. He had a 0 for 3 night, and 1 walk, and he spoke for his team. He was like the player of the game, I guess. That's how bad it was, but he was the one speaking for his team when no one else wanted to at the press conferences. And Manny Machado, he's the best at the press conference because he's the one that's the hardest to stick to the script. He wants to speak his mind, you could tell. So he's not going to be up there, and he's the leader of the team, he wants to be, but he's not the one that's wanting to speak to all the press. Yeah, he doesn't like the press, you could tell. He's my boy, Manny Machado, that guy. Anyways, we're talking about Wil Myers. I think we should keep him, man. I think you should keep him and play him in parks he's good at hitting in. This year he got set half the time at Colorado, San Francisco, and Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. Those are the 3 parks he does really well in. Unbelievable numbers. He's hitting like 325, crazy numbers at Coors. So it makes no sense to hate on him. I can understand if people don't understand his contract and how that works, they can hate on him. But hating on him and telling and saying to trade Wil Myers is calling for a complete team reset. Just keep Jake, Fernando, and Manny. Because according to you guys, the 4 and 5 guy, which 4 was Wil Myers, and the best, believe it or not, Eric Hosmer was our 5th best player this year. It was just horrible all around. You can't just pinpoint it on one player. That's my opinion on the thing. Go Wil Myers. Hopefully he has a great year next year. Not keeping my fingers crossed. I just hope we keep him, man. We need some guy there that's been here the longest. He has the most home runs hit ever in Petco Park. He's been here the longest. I can go on and on, Coaching, I bet if we do trade him, he's going to go hit 30 to 40 home runs somewhere else, We're going to trade him to Colorado because they'll be like, yeah, we'll take Wil Myers. I don't think they'll do that. They don't want to see Wil Myers in Colorado. Anyways, that does it for this video. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Late.